Good morning, everybody, and welcome to, well, today was going to be trying to clear the other property off a little bit more, but if you look here, you see the bubbles. I'm leaking out my sidewall, not sidewall, but around the bead of the tire. So we're going to take this tire off. I've got some bead sealer over there. We're going to take the tire off, try and break the bead the old-fashioned way first, although I don't have a sledgehammer, so there's only so much of the old-fashioned way I can do. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do right now. First thing we're going to do, we got a jack under it, or jack stand under it. Best thing about having a loader is you always have a jack, for the front end anyway. And this is my brand new neon green impact. I just got it yesterday. Going forwards. Wow, it kind of sucks. Okay, so we kind of got off track there a little bit. We're just gonna use my handy dandy cobalt that I've been using forever. Oops. Break that nut right off of there. Oops, dropping stuff. Oi. I'm gonna take a wire brush to these nut or lugs. All right. So that's off of there. Oh. All right. So what's next? And I didn't bring all the tools that I need, and as you guys know, I cannot stand the sound of air hissing. So we're gonna. I'd really like this to be closer to the ground, but that's where my jack stand sat, so it's kind of where it is. When we go to put it back on, it's definitely going to be closer to the ground. Yeah. That's not what I want. This over here. Because now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to let all the air out of the tire, but we're going to get it off of here first. Come on now. There she goes. All right, so we're going to have to do a tire flip here in a minute. Let's lay this sucker down. It's only got 20 psi in it. And take our outer valve stem out. Set it over here. Now we're going to have to flip it over. Look. Oh! Nope. See, the trick is to lift with a bending, twisting motion. CrossFit. Sorry. Old joke. Move the camera just a little bit here. All right, so there's a lot of ways to break down a tire. Number one is get a freaking machine, because that's the easiest way. I don't have a machine here. All we want to do is break this thing off the bead. We're going to break it off the bead. And then, I don't even have a tire spoon. And then, yeah, this is not going to go this way, I can tell you that. I'm going to get the forks in just a minute. So, you could whack the snot out of this thing with a sledgehammer to get it to break off the bead. You can do a lot of different things. But I don't have my big sledgehammer. So I can't, like, you know, rear back and hit it. Dang, that's actually moving. Let's see. Probably gonna have to get the other tractor, which is chilling over here. My other pry bars real quick. We're gonna need them anyway. Normally, if you were gonna do this with a sledgehammer, you would have a big 10-pound with a long handle on it. This is why it's important to have a tire spoon. Well, it's moving. I'm trying to show you the old-fashioned way first, if it'll work. And yeah, there's some dirt and stuff in there. Oh, it's gonna work. It's gonna come off. There it is. All right. Wow. Kind of unexpected how easy that come off. That's probably why it was leaking. And there's definitely some dirt and stuff in there. And we will try and get the camera down where you can actually see what we're doing here in a minute. But okay. That went way better than I expected. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna kind of blow out, getting in the around the rim, because there's definitely some dirt in there. And we got some stuff on here. Got some. But what I'm gonna need help with is, you have to kind of push these down so I can get my fingers in there. So I've got some rags. Let's go squirt all the way around the rim. Try and clean up right here real good. And then it's gonna have to dry. But we gotta make sure there's no yuck in there. We don't want to pull down on one spot too much because it'll make it harder to get back on the rim. Yep, there's some mud. That must be what happened. So there's definitely some mud in there. Then I'm gonna have to kind of wash the rim off too, so I have to go back around. And yeah, I do need new tires, but they're expensive.
All tires.
Grossness.
Got a whole tin in there full of rags. And you ran out.
We're about gonna make it all the way around. Especially when I get the black goo. That's gonna... You're gonna have to be pulling on this and making sure you don't pinch my fingers. So, all right. Let's see how the rim is. The rim actually appears pretty clean. Nobody's used stuff on it before, it doesn't look like. Okay. All right. Now we got to dry it off. All right. Now we got to get the black goo.
So what does that do?
What does it say?
Bead sealer, I know, but how does it work? I don't know. I know what it says. I just don't know what it means.
So what you're gonna have to do is like this. Yep.
Is that enough?
Yeah. Ooh, it's cold, so it's gross.
Yeah, I say so.
Damn it, I was trying to avoid that right there. I shook it up.
It's just cold.
I gotta go all the way around. Good amount
Are you gonna need more hands
on there.
I can do?
No, you'll be able to switch to the next one.
Okay.
And again, I'm putting it on pretty heavy. I don't like it's like snot. I don't want it to. All right, move to this next one, honey. Just leave that one be. I can't believe it's coming out like that. I guess I've never worked with it outside in the cold. I should have put it under the heater. Ew, I got it on the thing.
Ew.
Stop it. That's gross. I did not mean to get it everywhere. Usually I'm pretty good with this stuff, but it's all cold. All right, take that one out and come over here. I'm about right there.
Good enough?
Yeah. All we're doing is trying to make sure I got enough room to put this stuff in there. It's like snot. This is brand new. It's never been opened before. Gross. I got it on that one too. Now I got to go around the other side. That's impressive. It's like snot.
Maybe it'll glue like snot then.
Snot doesn't glue.
Oh, yes, it does.
All right, come back over here.
All right, bring this to.
Yep, bring that way. Right in here. Okay, that should be more than enough
It's so
for
gross.
everything. I said it's like snot. Try not to block the camera as much as I can, but I go over that way a little bit more. This should be the last
back
one.
where I was.
Yeah, that's
Good.
and the fun part is I got to stand this tire back up because the valve stem is on the other side.
Oh, crud. Okay.
Yep. All right. I don't want to do that yet. Where's that little bitty piece? It's fixing to go in the trash after we do this.
All right. I'm gonna ask if anything cleans that up.
Not really. Damn it, got it on my hand.
There's another rag under your leg.
All right, let's put that back on. Okay, so future notice. This stuff kind of needs to be warm, which I've never had to use it outside, so never really paid attention to that. Yeah, go ahead and pull it out. Go pull the other one out. All right. So that's how we put the goo on. Now, all right, so we got to lift the tire back up, do some more CrossFit. All right. So we're going to kind of lean this over here and hope that it's going to be nice to me. And go seat the bead real quick. I need to go get my valve stem tool. Okay, so now we're going to take the valve stem out, the inner valve stem, because it allows more air to travel through. We put that in our mouth because you don't want to lose the damn thing in the rocks. Switching these down on there. And then we need this. I bet you can't even see what I'm doing. Hey, you can. There it went. Oh. Okay, so it went on really nice and easy. Now for the fun part. Putting the valve stem back in. That's good. And actually air up the tire now. So it's going on the rim really good. Get the one with the black goo on it, please. And keep this from dripping all over the place, hopefully. Come on, seal. It's bubbling the black goo. Yeah. Means it's not sealing yet.
Do we need to heat it up?
No. Now it needs to sit for a little bit. Grab this, hold it out the way for me. We are going to turn around. Lean. Ew. Ew. See, it's bubbling a little bit right there. Come on, seal. Now we gotta leave it for a little while and see if it'll cure. I'll add a little bit more air to it than 20. What's this thing say? It says something to seat the bead. Do not exceed 35. Okay, so we can go up a little bit. We'll go to 30 and then we'll back it back down. See what it's doing? It's pushing some out. Right here. We want it to grab and seal really well. Ew. Still like snot. You can actually see where it's pushing air out. Hopefully it still seals. Otherwise we gotta do it again. See, it's doing it over here. Right there.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Once that stuff starts solidifying a little more. Let me see that. Blah, 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 blah. That's in French. Clean tire. Oh, we did that. So we got to let it set for a little bit, and then we'll come back and see if it's sealed. All right, guys, we're going to check it real quick and see how she's doing. We just let it sit for a little while I move the other tractor. But from the looks of it, it looks like we're all sealed up. So just for fun, we'll check the other side a little bit, which it looks nice and sealed. The inside looks good. I don't see anything there. Now for the fun part. Getting this bad boy back on. Okay. Hand me that pry bar right there, please. Now we're extra low, unfortunately. So the goal here is going to be to lift the tire like this. Nope, that ain't going to work. I might have to start it. One, I ain't close enough. Let's just see if this will work. Let's just do it this way. Come on, come on. No, no, no. keeps slipping in. That's not what I wanted to do. Quit slipping in. Nope. Need to be right there. Okay, let's get you all the way up under there. Come on. There it goes. Give me a nut and a washer, quickly. And that impact at your feet. There we go. Ow. That stuff is moving. Alright, that's it. Tires on, it's aired up. Now we got to use our jack to get it back on the ground. You go pull the air hose through. That wasn't supposed to stay there. So, neutral, park, check all that stuff. All right, now we just check all of our other tire pressures and we're good. That's it. That's how you put bead sealant on a leaking tire bead. Thanks. Have a good one.